The Wandle is an urban chalk stream that rises pretty much under the concrete tower blocks of Croydon and flows about 11 miles north to join the Thames at Wandsworth. Under the Wandsworth roundabout, it's ugly, it's concrete, it's sheet steel along the banks. It's probably not what you'd imagine a chalk stream to be. The Wandle is a pretty amazing urban fishery. Towards the bottom end in Wandsworth, you get barbel, you get carp, you get chub. As you come further upstream, and as the river becomes more chalk streamy in character, you get really great dry fly fishing for chub, dace, and even trout. The Wandle Trust for the last 15 years has held community cleanups every second Sunday of the month, and you can come along and help us grapple out shopping trolleys, beds, almost anything that can be picked up, carried and dropped. You'll find it in the Wandle, and it needs to be taken out. As you go upstream, in general, the Wandle becomes more rural. Because the Wandle was so highly industrialised in the past, there were apparently 90 mills along its whole length. A lot of people made a lot of money out of the river, and some of them built big houses. And you can still see the big houses, big gardens along the river. Here we are in Carshalton, in the headwaters of the Wandle, and for fishermen this is a really historic spot because it's where a guy called Frederick Halford in the 1870s actually learned from the Carshalton local fishermen how to fish an upstream dry fly. The Wandle is so crystal clear that the only way you could approach the spooky Wandle trout was actually to come up from behind them and cast a fly over their tails. And that's the idea he eventually exported to the rest of the world as a sporting code. What's fascinating, I think, about urban fly fishing is being able to fish where you live. Just being able to finish work, come home, grab a rod, and then walk out of your front door in the evening, in the middle of the city, without having to travel anywhere else. I really got involved in the Wandle about 15 years ago in 2001. Because I was looking around for somewhere to fish in London. I discovered that this amazing little urban chalk stream with a phenomenal fishing history that nobody really seemed to know about or care about. And now, yeah, it's a fabulous urban fishery, and it actually helped to inspire a much wider network of urban fly fishers across the country.